Oh, my stomach's suddenly feeling a little, active. Hello, one and all. How are you? Seeing if that's actually gonna work. Well, it's showing up in chat. I just want to see if the bot's actually working. If not, I'm just gonna go about doing the rest of my stuff before actually starting. Oh my god. I'm gonna actually go up and get an acid. Alright. Everything is posted. I'm going ahead and use that. Rearrange this window a little bit. Let's get into the game. Oh, I have been fan-freaking-tastic today. Busted butt last night getting the Splatoon video done. It went up a few hours ago. And I'm gonna be posting 2 of those videos a week after this week. I'm only putting up 1 this week because I want to put a little more work into the next one. But after that, we'll be having a lot of, I'll be doing my best to do 2 videos per week for that. Smash Brothers is still gonna go up once a week as I have been. Alright. Make sure everything is set up on my end before I actually get started. Okay. Bot's not working, so whatever. I'll deal with it. Alright, anyway. How about we go on ahead and deal with some sad faces. So, something happened at the end of Doma Castle. You notice that there's one person who is not with us at the moment. He was right. The day is won. The people must know. What happened in there? Where's Gosetsu? Yeah, about that, Lise. I can get some new pants. Try on. Oh, these actually look pretty damn good. Don't know how they look compared to the rest of what I've got on, but I'll make them work in one way. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, stomach is gonna give me issues. Oh, God. Forgot I had the text set to advance. Thank you. The occupation is ended, then, and the people must be informed of our victory. But I will not simply give up Gosetsu for lost. Before aught else, we must needs search the ruins. Allow me, my friends. The castle is still collapsing into the river, and could easily drag you to your deaths. I can navigate the waters easily without fear of drowning. Be reasonable, brother. You know he's right. Throat, a word if I may. My lord withdraws into himself, unable to turn his thoughts from the keep. He needs us now more than ever. My friends, I am returned. I swam as far into the ruins as I could. And did you find him? Nay, lady. Naught remained of the keep for me to search. Undermined from below and shaken from above, the manner of its collapse was most unusual. If the floor beneath him gave way before the rest, it is not impossible that he could have been sent tumbling into the river. But the water is thick with silt and debris. Despite my best efforts, I could not find him. I am sorry. What's going on outside? Hold on, I will be right back. I have returned, and I picked the wrong one. There it is. False alarm. Apparently there's just a dog outside. That's why I heard raised voices. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? There's naught for which you should apologize. Thank you, Sorban, for taking it upon yourself to search. The castle is in ruins, and the people are eager to learn the fate of the nation. We must leave at once. Are you sure, my lord? The day is won, and the morrow beckons. It falls to us to greet it. Please. I'm going down to the docks to see if I can get one of the Confederate ships to take us to the Enclave. Mayhap we should tell the others of the House of the Fierce to gather there. Magnai and Sadu know not of what happened at the castle. I will go and tell them. They fought valiantly and with honor, Serena. I pray you tell them that as well. You too, my friend, were instrumental in this triumph. I must insist that you be present when we bring these tidings to my people. Well then. Oh, it's all the way down here. Okay, didn't expect that. Right next to the entrance to the dungeon where, you know. Anyway. You all look like shite. Captain thought you might need a ride to the Enclave. Ready to come aboard? On you go then. Sit wherever you like. I don't know what happened in there, but it's over. You won. That's cause enough for celebration. And those people you're about to see need something to celebrate. Heard a door shut. Also took the liberty to get an antacid.
We brought everyone here. You were the last to arrive.
I see. Thank you. We owe the Confederacy a great debt.
I have waited 25 years for this moment. You owe us naught.
Oh. Wow. The Enclave looks like crap.
Look! It's Lord Hien!
Lord Hien!
It's him! He lives! He lives!
Some few words of encouragement would not go amiss, my lord.
Right. Yes, of course.
Well, if you won't say something, I will. Off you trot, then. You're their lord, remember. Stand tall.
Forgive me. This is rather more daunting than I had anticipated. But you are right. I must be strong. Wish me luck.
I like to think that their models just did a 180 right there, but off camera.
We are a sorry lot, are we not? Tired, dirty, stinking of blood and sweat and ash. A people pushed to the point of breaking. And yet, we won. The perseverance to endure decades of oppression. The will to carry on the legacy of those we have lost. These were the bonds that held us together and gave us the strength to reclaim our home. After 25 hard years, the shadow of the Empire no longer darkens these lands, and we may at last look forward to the dawning of a new day. But, my friends, it will be a day of work. So I ask you, have you yet the strength to stand?
Hi.
To rise up with me once more, here and now, and begin to rebuild our homeland?
Lord Ian!
Doma! Doma!
This will not end with Doma. We will see to that, right, Lise?
Right.
Indeed, this is but the beginning. The tide is turning, and it shall soon bear us back across the seas and onward unto the next battlefield.
And thus the kingdom of Doma is back on its feet. They're gonna have to do a lot of rebuilding, though. But this character's not gonna be participating in any of that, unfortunately. It was not for naught. It was not for naught. Let's talk to him one more time before we get out of here. Okay. Looks like everyone's busy, talking with him. But yeah, this is an entirely different area now. In a new area that we can go to. Eventually, there will be an aetheryte we can attune to, and we'll definitely have to come back here at some point. But for right now, we don't need to worry about that. Alright, I just have to come back over here. Alright. Back across, back into Yangsha. Here we are. Oh, Ian is not with you? No matter. The sun and moon were not fitted to share the same sky. Wait a minute. You have a thing for Ian? Oh, you will not be staying in the Enclave. No, unfortunately, we've got things to do. Are you quite certain you would prefer not... You would not prefer to stay a while longer? There are sure to be festivities at which you would be the guest of honor, like as not. Oh, very well. There are other ways in which we might celebrate. By rejoining the fight for freedom in Garabania, for one. Short though a time it here has been, we've all come to regard this land and her people as our own, I think. But we have done that which we came here to do. Word of Doma's liberation will soon spread throughout the Empire, and we must seize this opportunity to rekindle the fires of liberation in the West. We dare not allow the Imperials a moment's respite, lest they march on Doma again. For the sake of all concerned, we should leave immediately. Did I hear you right? You're leaving? I'm afraid so. We've got our own battle to fight. What about you? Will you be heading back to the steppe? Yes, the war here is ended and there's no cause to remain. The Oranir and the Dotharo have already withdrawn. I will follow them anon, but I wish to bid you farewell first. The Blue too must return to their homes, but we will be back. Doma has need of merchants and builders, and we are eager to offer our services. And just like that, our grand fellowship is broken. With that ceremonial pomp, you steal off into the dark. No matter, we have plenty to be getting on with. Places to be, people to rob, and so on. And the captain never was one for mingling. I am a pirate. Give me a song at the tavern and I will be happy. Hobnobbing with Lord Ian? Nay. No taste for the finer things. In any event, we need not part ways here. If you are for Kugane, we would be happy to take you. Her waters have always been fruitful. I wish you well on your journey, my friends. May you ever walk in crimson. Thank you, Cyrena, for everything. May the Kami speed you on your way until we meet again. All right, you go off and be with your girlfriend. I mean, what? You'll find out about that later. Naught remains undone. Are you ready to depart? We're ready. To Kugane, then. Oh, yep, we are at Kugane. Have everything? Good. We will need to weigh anchor before Seki Sagumi arrive. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for what you did. Give my regards to the old Dawn. Nose is itchy. Alright, so that's for that. That is for these. Yeah, I think I could use a bit of a gear upgrade right now. Let me compare these. That is Rogue's Arm, okay. Item comparison. I just want to see something. Auto attack, okay. You know, all things considered, this is actually a pretty good upgrade. Alright, well. Oh god, these are too long for my arms? Oh, I've also got these to do. These to equip. Yeah, sure, why not? Anything else? A ring of aiming, and it would work for either one of those, so say farewell to one of those. Yeah, I think I've got upgrades. Cool. I'll need to do this first. There we are. It's like I never equipped anything. Oh yeah, is that in? No, I have that in my glamour dresser. I'll have to change the look of my daggers later, then. I informed Tataru of our coming. She and Hancock should be waiting for us in the Ruby Bazaar. Then it is here we part ways. Best of luck to you and yours in your piratical endeavors, I suppose. Do not worry, we will be safely away before the Seki Sagumi arrive. Do come and visit us again. 'Twould be a shame if we never got to see you in the Little Miss again. Aw, you have feelings for us. You guys talking about Lise, Alice, or Tataru? Probably Alice. Probably likes the fire in her heart, in her eyes as well. Oh yeah, there actually is one, oh, I actually don't have that feature unlocked yet, do I? Dream of Shirogane. Who do I talk to get those active? Or is it somebody back in, back across the water? No, whatever. Alright, still not dropping frames, that's good. So I had a bit of an issue trying to get my monitor to work alongside my laptop. Apparently a setting changed on my laptop to where it was no longer extending the display when I had a monitor plugged in. Instead, it was either this monitor or my laptop screen. I don't know why it changed that setting, but it almost pissed me off. I swear, the sooner I can be rid of Windows, the better. Alright, Ruby Bazaar, let's go. Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations on a job well done. It is a pleasure as ever to see your smiling face, Tataru. Less so yours, Hancock, though Rasho and I are sincerely grateful for your assistance. The pleasure was all mine, Master Alphano, I assure you. Anyway, you'll be glad to hear that I have already chartered passage for you back to Limsa Luminsa. Your ship is to leave to port this very day, but the captain has agreed to wait until the 4 of you have boarded. The 4 of us? You mean to stay here in Kugane? Yes, I gave it some thought, and I realized that even with Doma free, there's still a need for a woman in the middle. Maybe even more than before, considering all the friends and alliances you've made. As I told her many times before, I would be more than willing to assist you. And as I told you many times before, I'm not about to let you worm your way into our affairs and exploit our connections for your personal gain. Must you always presume the worst? Yes. So there you have it. I will remain here for now. You needn't worry. I'm a regular at the Holstery and half a dozen other local institutions. Everyone loves me. So go. Don't let me keep you. Buy your supplies and souvenirs while you still can. When you finish, make haste to the docks. Pier number 2, to be precise. I'll be waiting for you there. She really does look cute in that outfit. Alright, so we are supposed to... Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go. Is there anything else I want to buy here before I head out? Actually, I think I'll do this before I head out. Gonna head to an inn and update my glamour plates. At the very least, I'm gonna add dagger glam to my current plate. Innkeep, I desire a room. All right, glamour dresser. Edit glamour plates. Let's see. Not these or these. No, definitely not those. If I wanted to be a pirate ninja. I kind of like these. I cannot dye them, though, which is the downside. When the potato harvests you. It's the harvest potato. In the sense that he harvests you. Are these? Oh my god, these are dyeable. That's Terebinth. And save. And then we go here. Well, not there. Definitely not that. Go here and apply this. There we go. Now I've got more respectable looking blades. Okay. Now I'm ready to head to the docks. Hello, I am here first. First to arrive as always. Hopefully the others will not be far behind.
Ah, there you are. All packed and ready to go?
To the best of my knowledge, yes. Apologies for the wait. The task of tying up loose ends invariably takes longer than one allows. Happily, however, all now seems to be in order.
Then there's nothing left to do but to board the ship. Do try and enjoy the journey, won't you? It may be your last chance to rest for a while.
That would depend on the good captain's choice of route.
As ever, Tataru, I pray you take all due precautions while making your inquiries. Better to avoid the local authorities altogether than risk a repeat of our Ishgardian episode.
Oh, yeah.
And what sordid episode is this, pray tell?
Not to speak of, I assure you.
You there! Hold that ship!
Huh? Oh, Hien. Hi.
What are you two doing here? Shouldn't you be in Doma?
Yeah, we sort of just walked away silently without you guys
Shouldn't you?
having to say goodbye.
You left with nary a word. I half wondered if I had done something to offend.
Upon learning that you had departed for Kugane, we immediately resolved to give chase. Our comrades can manage affairs in our absence, and it seemed the least we could do.
You mean you came all this way just to say goodbye?
That too, aye. But there was something else I felt I had to say. You helped us win our freedom, and for that I cannot thank you enough. Accordingly, after we have established an interim government and so forth, I think it only meet that we repay the favor by dispatching our own forces to Eorzea. If you would have us.
I mean, do you have to ask?
We harbored no expectations of such generous aid, and as there is no telling when the Empire might strike back at you, would it not be wiser to concentrate your resources on the defense of Doma?
I had a mind to pursue a more aggressive defense, to which we will send forth shinobi to provinces far and wide to spread word of our victory, that we might inspire others to take up arms as we did.
Oh.
Even the Empire has its limits. If the Garleans cannot be certain where and when the next rebellion will take place, how can they commit another force to Doma?
Oops. Flicked it too soon.
And besides, so long as this debt remains unpaid, how am I to face myself? And Gorsetzer?
As you wish. I will relay your offer to the Eorzean Alliance.
All of Doma is counting on you to finish what we have started. You have it in you, Lys. To seize the future you want. Never forget.
I won't, Hien. Not your words or anything else. Everything that led us here, that will drive us forward, I'll carry it with me always. And that's a promise.
I will hold you to that. Go with them to Eorzea. Tell their people of our triumph and of our pledge to stand with them.
By your leave, I shall pave the way for our new alliance.
Yay, we get the pretty lady!
Hurry up, you lot! The ship's about to weigh anchor!
Oh, how much does it weigh?
Our time is at an end. Go well, my friends. And may we meet again beneath a western sky.
So many noises happening just outside. So much more unnerving when you have headphones on.
Off I go to liberation!
Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigo.
I always knew that woman was unfit for command.
Aye, when you think of all the resources we've poured into that hole, and for what?
beast yet lives. Mayhap it is time I sharpen my claws. I wonder, will you walk into my parlor once more?
I think I've got a secret admirer.
For Dolorem Lupus, come at the command of the Lord Viceroy to present the prisoner taken by the Cranier Lupi.
What? Oh no. They got Kryl.
Xenosier Galvus, I presume. It's true what they say. You do have the eyes of a monster. A ravenous, insatiable fiend.
You, give the butcher your weapon.
What?
Yes, my lord.
My lord, this is...
A reward given in recognition of your service. I trust it will prove more capable than its former owner.
Wait, for... Oh, you're gonna slice him in half. Okay.
I swear, I'll not disappoint you, my lord.
Good. Now, silence that mewling little piglet. I would not hear another sound pass her lips. Until I strip the fat from her.
Oh, you are so dead. Oh, he is so dead. Back in Eorzea, at least. Ready to pick up where we left off and finish the fight. We're not who we were when we left. We're stronger and wiser. So let's do it. Let's get back to Alamigo and defeat Xenos once and for all. Alright, what do I take? I think I'm just gonna take the materia. Actually, this is worth more. Boom. That was easy. I got a new achievable. While you were away... Ooh, I can get another new ring. Ah, good, because some of the stuff's starting to fall apart a little bit. Ooh, excuse me. At least my stomach isn't as upset as it was earlier. Antacids are good. Here we are, home at last. I must say, the journey passed more quickly than I expected. Yeah, it was almost like it was a couple of minutes when it actually should have been days. That would be due to the absence of otherworldly interference, I expect. I should be glad if we not speak of that unpleasantness again. We'll knock the fear out of you yet. Ahem! In spite of all that and more, we'd better return better for the experience, and more importantly, triumphant. Indeed, and with Doma freed of liberal oppression, it is only right that we turn our thoughts to the plight of Alamigo. Well, I'm all for that, obviously, but I think you should go and see the refugees or evidence told before anything else. They'll be thrilled to hear what we've accomplished, and it'd sound best coming from you. Thank you. I shall do as you suggest. I see you're not too late. Admiral, what are you doing here? The East Aldenard Trading Company informed me of your impending arrival. I have tidings I thought best to share with you in person. From Girabania? Aye. The Alliance still holds the wall despite several Imperial counterattacks, but we've been unable to press further into occupied territory. Commander Kemp and his men, meanwhile, have made great strides toward rebuilding their depleted ranks. They have even taken it upon themselves to attempt some few operations, with mixed results, I'm sorry to say. 'Twas a complication arising from one such venture which moved me to seek you out. During a mission to transport wounded resistance fighters to the Rising Stones, Kryal Baldessian was taken prisoner. Kryal! Do you know where she is being held? They do not, but your comrades were informed at once, and I am told Thancred is in Girabania looking for her as we speak. How could this have happened? We must seek out Thancred without delay. Nay, Kryal taught me better than that. It would be unwise to act without first acquiring full understanding of the situation. Thank you for informing us. Tired though we may be, we must make haste to Castor Morians. Pray excuse us, Admiral, Lady Yugiri. There are two people that are currently at the top of my shit list. Blue potato doesn't seem all that appealing right now. Anyway, oh, that just takes me back to Revenant's Toll. Where have they taken Kryal? I want to slash their guts open. There you are. You've heard the news. In broad strokes from Admiral Bluesvin, what happened? Kryal and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Y'shtola and several wounded to the Rising Stones for further treatment when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Arnvold and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos... I would make no excuses. We failed to protect her. Don't be so hard on yourself. You protected Y'shtola and the others, did you not? Tell us about the attack. It was the Skulls. They knew a path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fighting, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all planned. The advantage of having a walker in the field. I'm not as strong as in the Echo as Throat is, of course. Half the time it's enough to knock me on my ass, like I've taken a dose of concentrated ether. So you walked in Fordola's memories. What did you see? A woman promised the world, education, trading, citizenship, all that more if she but sold her soul. A traitor to her people, a pretender to her masters. It was Xenos himself that gave the order, told her to return with Kryal Baldessian, alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring the Imperial communications since the attack, but have yet to intercept any transmissions making reference to Kryal or her whereabouts. If the orders were to bring Kryal back alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why I intend to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. In the meantime, it is up to you and our allies to command the Imperial's undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted, and I will find her. Very well. I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to the Castrum as we speak, for a meeting with General Alden. If you hurry, you could find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. I think Throat and I are going to go and see Conrad like he suggested. You all wait here. Better catch up with Lise before she does something reckless. I am super pissed that they got Kryal too, but you don't see me rush and kill everything in sight. Son of a bitch! I am so glad most of the enemies in Shadowbringers are not like this, because this gets annoying pretty fast. Well, if it isn't a pleasant surprise. It fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and healthy. Welcome home, Lise. Throat, I'm sure you've heard about Kryal by now. That's why we're here. I'm not sure what to think about it, but we'll save her. We'll definitely save her somehow. I have no doubt you will. You look stronger for your time in the Far East, lass, and that's good news for Kryal. I'd like to think so, but enough about me. How's everything with you in the Resistance? Oh, excuse me. Better than when you last saw us, and no mistake. Arnvold's been a godsend. Him and Minago and all the other young bloods have achieved so much in such a short time. We've been blessed to receive support of the Flames Alamegan Brigade, who've been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from labor camps throughout Garabania, as well as some political prisoners from the city proper, believe it or not. Together with the refugees returning from Ul'dah and elsewhere, we've had no shortage of able-bodied men and women eager to join the cause. I knew you wouldn't stop fighting, even after what happened at the Reach. Force of habit, I suppose. Though we've come a long way, we still have far to go, but we'll fight for every ilms, and sooner or later we'll get to Alamigo. But listen to me prattling on when we should be making haste to Castor Morians. There's no point you telling me everything now. You'll only have to say it again for the Flame General's benefit. You're right. I'll go on ahead and tell the others that you're not far off. It's good seeing you two. Especially you. Oh yeah, I also did some rearranging and cleaning up on my desk a little bit. I moved my focus right up onto the desk again. It's right underneath the laptop here. Better than it being on a shelf at the bottom of the desk. Ah. Let's talk to you from here because, yeah, we're little. We know the plight. You've spoken with Thancred, then? Good. Take heart. If anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe I hear Commander Kemp's party approaching. If you're ready to address Father and the others, let us be about it. Well, in that case, let me equip this thing.
Bye-bye, other ring.
And those are not for me. Durham foil. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna put these right here. Oh good, I actually can dye these. Oh good, I can dye them various shades of red. That's good. Okay, anyway. There you are. And there's Commander Kemp, I see. I know you're eager to speak of our next move, but we should first hear more of your last. Tell us of your deeds in Doma. We kicked their asses. We lost a good ally, though. I liked him. I miss Kosetsu already.
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
Sorry, I'm reading a message.
Very well. Allow me.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo in recent days. 'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative.
We have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever going to get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers. If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned, not least poor Mistress Kryl.
Damn right about that.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamegan liberation begins now. Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Valadina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks.
Oh, he's got metal underneath that cape.
I named this operation Rulga's Beacon. For as Rulga once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
Yeah. Oh, and now we're out of the voice stuff.
The success of this operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds Castellum Valadina, the main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he offered Fordola and her men to seal the bridge's defense.
So we'll get to the fight to the skulls again.
The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friends alike. But we have a plan to defeat her. First, we send an alliance force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will soon find that we are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee. I see. Show them your backs and give them a target too tempting not to pursue. Aye, Fordola is too aggressive not to press the advantage. She will order her men to give chase. We'll lure them as far as East End, where the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of their garrison occupied. Leaving us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever, I'm sure. But what are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take Valadina, Commander Kemp. All I need for you is to fly your flag from its tower.
You mean to trick them into believing that the bridge is full?
Aye. We convince them Valadina is lost, hit them hard with our reinforcements, and watch them go running for the hills. Then, when the dust is settled, we regroup at the Castellum. What say you? It is a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it.
In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and Alliance forces. Throughout these are involved, I ask that you accompany the Commander Kemp. Alistair and I will remain with the Flame General. Okay.
We will return to Rulgar's.
We will return to Rulgar's Reach and make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we'll join you in the field. Godspeed. Don't have to take the tower if they think it's already taken.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Oh, we're actually back at Rulgar's Reach. Cool. I mean, what are we gonna do? Just throw Glamour Prism up on the flag? Oh yeah, let me repair my stuff. Repairs, please, thank you. Not like I have anything better to do with my guild at the moment. Oh, cool. There's a thunderstorm nearby.
In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying above Valadina is bloody massive. It'd take a dozen men to change it, and far too long besides. But there's no need for all that, right, Minago?
Not so long as I have my griffin and a satchel of glamour. I was joking! I can't believe I was right. I forgot that they were going to use glamour prisms to change the flag. Anyway...
Are involved, you're in charge of the runners between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. At least I want you to look in on the squadrons. Make sure they got everything they need. Everybody clear? Aye, sir. All forces are to depart for Castellum Corvi when ready. That will be all. Stay with me a moment if you would.
Okay. You got something special for the Warrior of Light?
There's a few men I'd like you to look in on personally. Each of them has lost people, and I can tell that it weighs on their hearts.
Sure.
There have been a lot of new faces since last you were here, so it's best if I just tell you where to look. One's an officer you'll find in the barber. Another's an old fellow who likes to pass the time on the shore of Starfall. Last is a fiery young lad from Little Alamico who I'm told trains by himself by the river to the fringes. You'll know them when you see them. Come find me when you finish.
Okay. What, thinking that seeing the Warrior of Light will give them a little more of a morale boost? Alright, I can dig it. But why would I go to the barber? I don't need a haircut. Don't go that way. Not yet, anyways.
Wait, I know you. Lieutenant Grote of the Maelstrom. It's an honor to meet you. It was hard living hand to mouth in Ulta, but decided to enlist in the flames after I heard tales of your daring do, and now, as fate would have it, I've been sent here to join in the fight for my homeland's liberation. But it's no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, Lieutenant. We'll get those Imperials horsens what for.
Oh wow, that's a pretty cool beard.
I say, if it isn't the lad who helped me find the ward I misplaced. But there I go again, treating you as an equal. It wasn't till after you'd gone that one of my comrades pulled me aside and told me it was only the bleeding hero of Eorzea who came taking the time out of his busy day to help me. Well, what's done is done. But I know I will fight with every ounce of my strength in this coming battle, and the next time, and the next, and the next. Mayhap that will serve to repay the favor. Fare you well. Fare you well.
And a guy over by the waterfalls. Ah, he's doing squats. I has a bucket.
Grote, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. Saved my life in a little Alamigo, that you did. Wildred and the rest of us have gotten it into our heads that if we had enough crystals we could summon Rhalgar like the Amaljas summoned their god. Thankfully, you put a stop to it.
Oh, yeah. Who the hell are you again?
Ever hear about what happened to Wilred? Joined the Braves when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Never found out how or why, but I reckon it doesn't matter. Dead's dead, after all. But at least he died doing what he thought was right, and maybe that's the best folks like us can hope for, eh? Not that I'm in any hurry, mind.
Oh, okay. Saw an item in the chat log I didn't recognize. I haven't really done much combat this stream, have I? Well, we're about to liberate we're about to retake a tower.
You had a word of the men I mentioned then? Yep. As I'm sure you've noticed, they have another thing in common aside from tragedy. You've touched each of their lives in one way or another, but that's not the reason I wanted you to speak with them. A man who's lived in Garabania his entire life, who bore witness to the realities of the occupation for 20 unbroken years. A man who fled Alamigo in search of a new life, who swore to serve another nation, only for fate to conspire to send him back here. A youth born on foreign soil who never knew his parents' homeland, yet nevertheless felt kinship with our cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 reasons, yet all belong to the Resistance. In growing larger, we've grown more diverse. And while there is good in that, there's also the potential for strife and discord. It'd take a special sort to lead such men to Alamigo, don't you think?
Leader of the Resistance, eh? Don't I have enough titles already? Don't I have enough titles already? Now wouldn't that be a sight? The Slayer of Gods and Savior of Ishgard leading the Resistance into battle. You're not short of relevant combat experience, I'll give you that. Are you making fun of my height? Being serious, though, I've been thinking about asking Lise to be my successor. She's young and worldly, strong and kind. A bit daft at times, but not so much that it worries me. Especially given what I've seen of her since you returned. Look after her throat. She's our future, and my hope. I will, whenever she isn't flirting with me. I trust I needn't say this conversation is just between you and me. Good, lad. Right then. We'd best head to Castor McCorvey. Or what remains of it, rather. I hate that my nose is super itchy. Anyway. Probably be quicker if I just teleport over here and then ride all the way back. Oh yeah, I still have some ether currents to try to find, don't I? I am super tempted to do this right now, but I think I'll just hold off for a little bit. Well, if this path is taking me this way, I might as well just go down and up. Well, at least the racker radius is much smaller now that I'm level 68. They're only slightly less annoying now. Second. Didn't like how close the elements were to each other, so I just moved it. Actually, I could move it just a little bit more up a little bit. There we go. All right, that looks a little bit better. Also, let me take a look. 658 to the east. Okay. That should be fine for right now. Alright, well, back here again. Let's hope no one decides to burn Rolgar's Reach again. Oh, that's kind of a good sign. Ah. I see you're eager to kick ass. I said it then and I'll say it again. I won't let it all be for nothing. I'll prove to them that it wasn't a mistake. That I wasn't a mistake. Her name is Obda. We've known each other since we were small. We'll be going on this mission together. Aww. Looks very regal. You have a very regal griffin, miss. We'll all lead the way while the other units launch their own separate attacks. Remember that we need to hold out until Monago cedes to the flag. Got your gear in order? Any moment now. Yes. I'm ready to actually do combat.
It's begun then.
Good. It's the waiting that drives me mad. Standing around, knowing what's to come. I'll never get used to it.
Calm down, Nago. You're making her nervous.
We've come this far, haven't we? We just need to make it the rest of the way. Right.
That's good
Looks
enough for
like
us.
the bastards went for the bait. The bridge is ours for the taking. Now remember, Monargo, I want you to make for the tower as soon as you see an opening and get that flag flying. We'll see to the fighting.
I won't let you down, sir.
Come then. Rolga's star shall burn bright this day.
Well, let me at him. I'm ready to kick ass again. I'm a ninja. I can run faster than you guys.
Here it comes.
Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, you guys are... Okay. You guys were just standing still for exposition. Got it. Ah! I wanted to do a sneak attack. Better heal up.
Take this.
Okay, it doesn't add a damage over time effect. Zap! Probably should have taken out the cannons first. Aha! I did it! Oh wait, this isn't voiced. Think you're clever with your little tricks? Think again. None of you are leaving here alive. Oh, I am gonna take pride in kicking your ass. Ah, can't stand you. Oh well. Oh, I'm reminded of a certain Gaius von Balsar. giving me less area to stand in, eh? Oh god! Alright, don't stand directly behind those. Oh, you got even more, eh? I did arm's length a little too late.
Meet my new friend!
Yeah, stand away from that.
I'll cut you to pieces!
There we are. Gotcha. Ah, that felt good.
God damn you! No more running! No more hiding! Let's finish this! Look! The flag!
Haha! We have taken the bridge!
The bridge is ours! Al amigo! Al amigo! Al amigo! Yeah!
Stand your ground! It's not over yet!
From where we're looking, from our perspective, it kind of looks like it is over.
Damn it!
Let them go, Lise. We've done what we came here to do. That's enough for now.
Well, this ain't looking good for those guys. Okay, never mind.
Yeah!
Villadina is fallen? Impossible!
We have them on the run! Forward! No mercy!
Regroup! Regroup! We have to regroup! All units, fall back! Commander. The 4th cohort has been routed. We'll be at the mercy of the enemy's reinforcements if we don't fall back now.
Idiot! We have the stronger force by far. Don't be taken in by their tricks. Or would you rather tell Xenos you lost to this rabble?
No, but if the snakes betray us in the confusion, we'll have no way out. I'm begging you, Commander. Give the order, or we'll all die here.
As common traitors who drank of muddied waters. For all the good it did us. School's with me! The day is theirs, and so is this bastard bridge. Someone bring the snake.
Well, that doesn't sound assuring.
I suppose. It's our first victory, isn't it? And that has to be worth something.
Are you gonna go get Minago? I don't think she wants to be up there anymore. It's a shame Fordola got away, but we did what we came here to do. I have to remind myself that it's just the first step, but it's a big one. We're going to take it back. All of it. One ilm at a time, if we have to. I think I'll just take the materia. There's still a chance that some Imperials are holed up inside the Castellum. We'll need to search the top and bottom to be sure it's safe. In the meantime, I want you to rendezvous with the main host. Keep your weapons at the ready. There's a chance that you might come face to face with soldiers on the run en route. On second thought, it might be prudent for you to do a preemptive sweep at the region for soldiers that have gone to ground. We shouldn't afford them any time to regroup and launch a counterattack. When you've judged your work to be done, report to General Alden at Bittermill. Okay. I got 2 spots to go to. Cool. Double check the location. Okay. Yeah, still not gonna get there just yet. Up there, eh? Oh, right over here. Never mind. Ow! You know I'm gonna kick your ass. Why do you bother? I'm not even gonna waste any ninjutsu techniques on you. There we go. There. It's not clicking on it for some reason. Zip! Oh, that adds to my, Ninki gauge. Almost like you never even injured me. Oh, looks like a hunt train is going on. Dead. Alright. The rest of them aren't worth the trouble. Ah. Looks like you guys captured some.
Well met. All's well at the bridge? Yep. Good, good. The fighting has died down here too, as you can see. Pippin left a moment ago with a contingent of troops to occupy Villadina. And if and when the Imperials return, they'll find us dug in behind their own walls.
I could not have hoped for a better outcome, General. Splendidly done.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It'll take more than one Castellum to turn the tide. My men and I will deal with the remaining enemy forces. Scions, I bid you return to Commander Kemp and his men.
Delight not overmuch in victory, but not when there are battles left to fight. Our work here is finished. Our resistance allies are waiting.
Yay!
Alright. Alright, back to Conrad. Okay, you're still at the bridge. Excuse me. Stomach's still acting a bit weird. I did have curry for dinner, so that might explain some of it.
Back so soon? I suppose the general and his men had matters well in hand. Vice Marshal and his men showed up and not long after you left. If the gods are good, there'll be no one left to fight.
Ooh, a new coat! Not a fan of it. Let me see. Oh, good. Cool. I can make it purple. Kind of like the one I've currently got. Oh well. Sell fodder.
I know you're not one for waiting, but if you'll bear with us.
Commander Kemp, Marshal Terrapin reports that their sweep of the Castellum's interior has been completed.
So it's finally over, eh? Pray extend to him my deepest thanks.
It's official then. Castellum Villadina is well and truly ours. Mayhap this calls for... Wait, where's Monago?
She took her bird and flew off toward the Peering Stones, the village of the M tribe, where she was born. I doubt that the Imperials who fled Villadina had a mind to give them trouble on their way back east, but she was nevertheless worried, so I gave her leave to go and see that her people were safe.
Though I pray you are right, 'twould be best if Monago were not alone if she should encounter the enemy. Agreed. Let's all go to the Peering Stones and make sure that everything is all right.
If that is your wish, then I have no objection. Just let the god know when you wish to cross.
Accidentally clicked a mouse. Squeak! Squeak, squeak! I wish to pass. I am on the other side, where everything is now level 67 or 68. But more importantly, I've got ether currents! Ooh, I see an aetheryte in the distance. Aha! Pippin. Oops. There we go. Wow. Those are some interesting looking gazelles. To the north. Where am I now? Ah. $219 to the north. Oh. I gotta take a long way around to get over there. I think I'll tune to the aetheryte first and then go after the ether current. Give me a second, Lise. I will join you in just a second. I got an ether current to, got an aetheryte to attune to, and some ether currents to get. How am I in this area? The fringes. 2 more on foot to get. I'm so used to having flying that I never really take this path anymore. So I almost forgot it was a thing. Wow, I barely took damage from that. Hey, I see it. $476 to the northeast. I think I'll just leave it there for right now then. Don't come after me, don't come after me. Thank you. No other quests have shown up. Okay. Hi. My legs. The path to the village is through a tunnel just east of here. Follow me. Path through a tunnel. Who needs that when you can teleport?
Ah, you've come. Welcome, friends, to my village. My home.
How fare your people?
Good, all things considered. Better than the Enanta at any rate. They've sent an emissary. I'll take you to her.
We're here to help. Will you tell us what happened?
Aye. It began with a quarrel between the Imperials and the Kaliana. The Kaliana are another Enanta tribe. The strongest and the most influential. Unlike the Vera, they want no part of our troubles. They swore fealty to the Empire, and were content to remain within their borders.
Just so. The Kaliana forsook their pride in the fight and yielded to Garlemald long ago. But then a new commander was sent to hold the Black Bridge. She demanded the Kaliana surrender a hostage, this butcher.
Fordola. It doesn't make sense, though. The Vera are the ones working with the Resistance. Why would she threaten the Kaliana?
Because she is ignorant like all Imperials. She knows not the difference between Kaliana and Vera, nor does she care to learn.
I see. All Fordola knew for sure was that the resistance would come from the west. She reasoned, therefore, that if the Ananta on the east bank turned their coats, she would be trapped. I take it the Kaliana had no choice but to oblige her.
No, they did not. The Imperials left with the Kaliana broodmother's own daughter, Anamika. Long days and nights she looked out on the Black Bridge weeping for her child. Until you came. The broodmother knew at once which way the winds would blow. She and her warriors met with the fleeing Imperials in the road and demanded that her daughter be returned.
Bad idea. Fordola's not the kind to take threats lying down.
No, she isn't.
You know her well. The butcher turned her blade
down
to Anamika and bade the Kaliana move aside. But the broodmother would not yield.
I know where this is going.
Rhymes with primal.
The Kaliana surrounded the Imperials, one of whom, whether out of fear or stupidity, cut the child down. There was naught that could be done.
What madness.
The true madness was yet to come. For in her despair, the Kaliana broodmother cried out for her daughter to be restored to life. She beseeched Sri Lakshmi's intercession.
She summoned a primal then and there?
Rhymes with primal.
That she did, if only for an instant. Bereft of courage and honor, the broodmother sought solace in her faith.
I got a free company invite.
The Imperials fled in terror at the sight of the goddess, abandoning these lands to the Ananta. Now the Kaliana bid us make pilgrimage to pay proper respects. Yet though we Vera revere Sri Lakshmi as the holiest of the holy, we will not prostrate ourselves before her.
And so you turn to us?
Aye. All who have fought with the Resistance have heard tell of the warrior, the Icon Slayer.
Huh, if you need a primal slade, I'm your Lalafell. I'm your potato. Why is everyone looking at me?
I believe we have heard enough. Inconvenient though the timing may be, if a primal has indeed been summoned, we can scarce afford to ignore it. We must needs discuss how best to resolve this situation.
Alright, so what do I take? Obviously I've got to sell something. Actually, I'll take that just so I can have it for a stat upgrade. Alright, let me see her. Okay. Yes. Declined. Oh. Oh my god, it is a shade of purple. Not the correct shade, but it's a shade. But it's for casting, so I'd have to do this. Or something like that. It doesn't feel red mage-ish, so probably not. Probably just take one to sell. At the risk of sounding hopelessly naive, there may yet be a way to avoid a violent confrontation. In the past, I fear I have been rather too willing to accept that we have no recourse than to risk our lives, or rather, your life, to address these threats. Yet the primals we have faced thus far have demonstrated a variety of temperaments and objectives. Ravana may delight in battle, but Ramu would sooner keep to the forest with his children. Ere we decide to challenge Sri Lakshmi, it would seem wise to learn more of her nature from those who summoned her unto this world. If that is your will, then so be it. To the north you will find our village. Sharisha shall unfold all. We shall leave at once. Mnago, can you inform our comrades at the bridge of what happened? Of course. Be safe, my friends. Alright, hold that thought. I see an Aetheryte quest. Tell me of your troubles and I will ignore them just so I can get the prize. Any others? No. Any others back here? No. None down here? Maybe more will show up. Actually, how many do I have left? Alright. I've got at least one more after this. Oh, you want me to take things out? No, don't mind if I do. Oh, God. Oh, I gotta weaken him. Well, never mind. Gotta do this 3 times still. I'll try to pull my punches a little bit for the sake of doing this. Here we are. Oops, pressed it twice. Enough. There we are. I need one more. Give me one more. There we go. And so I don't have to take the path all the way back up. Teleporting. Yeah, here's your things. Give me my prize. There we are. Oh, good. No follow-up quests. I don't have to leave them for you to never get done forever. One and done. I like it. Whee! Out. Alright, with that taken care of, I can get back to the main scenario at hand. Oh, well, hello. How's my gear doing? Yeah, it's doing fine.
We do not often receive guests. What is the purpose of your visit?
Greetings and well met. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and we come seeking Sarisha the Vera. You are Shiri, are you not? You have petitioned for us for aid and succor, and we intend to provide them, but we will first learn more of the Sri Lakshmi, that we might better understand the nature of the threat that she poses to you.
A simple request, and one I shall gladly oblige. In the beginning, there was Sri Lakshmi. We were created in her image, daughters blessed with her beauty. Her breath become ours, her serenity and our solace. There is naught she would not give.
'Twas the Qualiana broodmother's desire to bring about her daughter's resurrection, which first called forth the Sri Lakshmi from the ether. That being the case, I rather doubt the goddess will be spoiling for a fight. That would depend. The primal's motives will have been colored by the summoner's state of mind, namely that of a grieving mother who had just bore witness to her daughter's murder. Though she apparently craved a miracle, she may also have harbored thoughts of vengeance. Moreover, the Kalyana's conception of Sri Lakshmi may differ from that of the Vera.
This is true. The Vera and the Kalyana do indeed regard the Lady of Bliss in different ways. To the Vera, Sri Lakshmi embodies freedom. She would not suffer her daughters to be bound to another's will, and so we stand with the resistance against the Empire and give our lives for the cause. To the Kalyana, however, she embodies transcendental beauty, which they strive to create through their craft. To shape crystal is less art and more ritual, a sacred duty wherein each tribute is imbued with a fragment of their soul. The Imperials do not interfere with this holy work, and so the Kalyana were content to turn inward and ignore our plight.
Until reality asserted itself and they summoned a primal, a fever dream to soothe their aching hearts. But surely they can see that it won't do any good. The Imperials will still rule these lands. Nothing will change. The Ananta will. The Kalyana bade the Vera make pilgrimage to pay proper respects, remember? Those who do not wish to partake of their primal's bliss will be made to do so. Not while we're around, they won't.
Though our beliefs are not the same, we are still kin to the Kalyana. Will you help them to see reason?
Know that I'll kill your god if I have to. Maybe even if I don't. I don't think I want to say that. I think I'll say the first one. You can count on us.
Then we shall, for without you we may be powerless to stop them.
If we do not act quickly, more lives will be lost, more families torn apart, more children made to suffer. Then it's settled. We're going to find that primal and put an end to this.
My sister Vajra will guide you to the Janan Kot, and I shall pray for your success.
Okay.
Well met, scions. I am Vajra, she who shines bright and unbroken. I stand ready. We leave upon your command.
Okay. I'll just take one of these. Boop. Lady of Bliss, we've got a trial ahead of us. Ooh, I get earrings.
You are ready. You are ready? You look ready. The Jan Kot. There you will find the Kalyana's crystals and Sri Lakshmi. Follow me.
Oh, wait. Hold your horses. I see another one. Main scenario goes on hold until I get this taken care of. Hi, what is your plight that I will ignore? I will do whatever. Alright, that way. Yeah, just go out this way. Alright, cool. I will just follow this. Do not mind me. Weird that they just open inward. boy.
Oh, great.
Why? I am paralyzed. Zip.
Please wait, if you would listen for just a moment.
Keep that thing away from me.
I fear they won't listen to anything I have to say. Would you go after him and explain his people are trespassing? I must tend to my wounds.
Pretty snake lady. Alright, where's this other one? Okay, it's to the northeast. I gotta go to the southeast. And now the south. You were trying to help that thing, weren't you? What do you want?
You were trespassing.
They only wanted us to leave their hunting grounds, so they're not savage monsters looking to feast on our innards. You see, sorry about before. It's not every day you see something like that where I come from. Me and my friends were from a small village in the peaks, you see, and with the Garleans blocking all the ways in and out of the place, we'd never traveled far. Now that they're mostly gone, we thought we'd have a look about. Maybe scavenge for a bit of food. We didn't mean no harm, honest. If it's all the same to you, we'll leave and go look for food else somewhere far, far away from here. Alright, well that was the thing. Let's go back and get our final ether current from optional quests. And I think the last one that we'll be getting is from a main scenario quest. Yeah, it looks like today's stream is going to end after I take care of this next trial. Because I'm coming up on the 2-hour mark. Oh, God.
You are returned. Were they willing to listen?
Yeah, they were just trying to get food.
And from the peaks? Interesting. We were concerned that the M tribe may have coerced them into stealing from our land. My sisters will be relieved to hear this. If these people are desperate enough to venture here for food, perhaps we can help them. A deal of some kind. A share of our food stores in exchange for materials.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Give me the thing. Alright, now, let's get back to the main scenario. Sorry about that, I had a quick little detour I needed to take to get something more important than a main scenario. How the hell do I get out of here? I think I just go this way. Yeah, it looks like this way is the correct way. Ooh. Big chicken. I need to kill it. I'm eating good tonight. Oh my god, it's an even bigger chicken. I'm at level 65, this thing's at level 67. Nah. Not worth it. As tempting as it is, I want to try to finish up this trial quickly. Yeah, let me see. I did get the Code of Scouting. Oh wait, I can just I can do this real quick. The Jean Cot. The path leads to an entrance above. Within is an aetheryte. You must use it to enter. Understood. With me, everyone. Also, to the east. Perfect. Oh god. Oh, you were looking right at me. That was foolish. Luckily, I am faster than you, therefore I am the victor. I am making a tactical retreat. I am no coward. Oh my god, it's a giant elephant. Don't want them seeing me. Oh, the last one on the field. Ow. Let me go on ahead and attune to this. I'm gonna warp back to the village so I can change my glamour plate after I equip a thing. Oh, cutscene. Convenient.
Why, mistress? Why does my enemy...
Oops. Sorry.
Look thee on her face, supplicant. Thy prayer hath been answered. Flesh sundered hath been made whole. Blood spilt runneth through her veins. Breath stolen filleth her breast.
Ah, so it's a monkey's paw type of thing.
But she hears not her mother's words, nor sees her mother's face. She is silent and empty.
Only the vessel may be remade, not so the flame which flickered within. Her soul hath been scattered to the four winds.
Alice?
Now do you see her promises for what they are?
Alice, have you gone mad?
Mayhap I have, but I refuse to stand by and watch yet another tragedy unfold.
Who intrudes upon this sacred ground? Imperials, thirsting for blood.
No! We come not to shed blood, but to save you from the false god who would lead you astray. I understand how you feel. I do. You loved her with all your heart, but when the moment came, you still couldn't save her. The anguish, the anger, I know it only too well. But I also know where this path leads. To embrace a primal is to condemn yourself to an endless cycle of despair. You will never know peace.
A worm-eaten heart may find peace and serenity in service, in beauty and grace. This hath ever been my promise. Naught else.
You tempt them with visions of things that can never be and leave them bereft and wanting. No illusion, however sweet, can change the fact that your daughter is gone. Remember her as she was. Do not suffer this piteous shade to tarnish her memory.
For every prayer that Primal answers, it'll demand payment in kind. Do you have any idea how many more Ananta will die to feed its hunger for crystals?
They would have thee suffer man's spite and live in fear. Far better to dwell in my beauteous dream than endure so ugly a reality.
She's wrong! We hate the Empire as much as you, if you just listen!
Well, guess what's gonna happen?
Poor misguided children. I would spare you the torments of this cruel and misshapen world. Come, bask in my radiance. Let it fill your hearts and free you from your burdens.
I think I know where this is going. Guys, get out of here! I have primal immunity, bitch!
Abide in misery then, fools. The Ananta are more deserving of my blessing. Leave these lands and my dreamers be. I will not warn you a second time.
I have primal immunity, bitch! I know, it was stupid and foolish, but I had to try, Throat. I had to. I had to try and I failed, so you have to fight. There's no other way. Never stop trying. It means a lot to hear you say that, it does. But it doesn't make it any easier to have to ask you to face that thing. We can but do that which is within our power. Lise, Alphino, and I will go seize their crystal stores. This will not happen again. And you, when it is finished, will be waiting for you.
Emanation! Okay, I'll be right back.
Don't mind me, I'm just going to upgrade a piece of gear and change a glamour. There we go. Alright, now I'm ready.
Emanation!
And now I do nothing but wait. Oh, excuse me. God. Oh good, a chocobo keep. Let's get this off of my map. Alright. I'm actually going to use this opportunity to use the restroom. I will be right back. It's going to be really embarrassing if this pops while I'm away. Oh, good, it didn't pop. That's good. I also went to get a drink. Proper scene. There we go. Perfect. All right, cool. Yep, now I just gotta wait for a thing to pop, and I will be good to go. Oh my god, is that... Oh my god, it's a baby reindeer. That thing looks so cute. Alright, well, I'm just gonna park it somewhere and just wait. I really don't have anything else I want to do. I guess I could take care of some, leaves while I, with my warrior so I can get experience on it. While I wait. Yeah, down there. Okay. Alright, good. Oh god, this thing's coming after me too. I want to take this thing out quickly. Alright, get your happy asses over here. I'm gonna kick him. Stay away from the earth sprite. I don't want to pull anything else. Yay! All done. There you are. Get out of here. There's one over there. Maybe I can help out with that one. %. Someone's going after it. Oh, is it just NPC? Yeah, it's just NPCs. Oh, that's fine. I did it. Flappy Bird. Yay, I did it. Alright, well, I'm out of ideas. Not gonna go after this one. Although there is an experience bonus applied, so that might actually not be a bad idea. Quite enjoyed tanking in this game, actually. I've gotten all of the tanking jobs up to level 90 on my main. Oh, perfect! Alright, Emanation, let's go! Emanation! Yes, I have googly eyes on my cup. Alright, anyway. Emanation.
Open your hearts to me.
Alright, now let's take this thing out. Oh, good! Ow! Good. Oh, those creating. Oh, wow. Okay.
Rest your weary souls in my bosom.
Ah, okay. Alright, so if you don't do this, you, die. Yeah, you gotta grab one of those, activate it, before this happens, or, you just die.
I shall free you from your hate.
You hate to see it. Oh god, okay. I was a little too close. Nearly fell off the edge.
Surrender to bliss. Do not your souls weigh heavy?
Oh god. Oh, good. Alright, well, what are you gonna do next? Alright, grab another one.
Your souls are steamed.
Basically, whenever those orbs pop up, just activate it. Oh good, I'm not the one that has it this time. Okay, for a second, I thought I was the one that got the tank buster on me.
I shall free you from your hate.
Ooh, can I get the limit break? Can I get the limit break? Oops, I accidentally activated that before I was supposed to, I guess. Yay! I got the limit break! GG! Yay! Good job, tank. Woo. And it just ports me back there.
Yay, cutscene!
You did it again. You saved them. I just wish I could have been more help.
In a case of a primal, that's really all you could have done. Just trust me on that one.
So, it looks like the Ananta did have a mountain of crystals after all. Like every other tribe. Gods were all such slaves to our weaknesses.
You slew our mistress! She was our hope, our salvation! Is there no end to your cruelty?
Snake Lady, it was for your own damn good.
Listen to me, please. I know that you're only trying to protect yourselves because you feel frightened and alone. But that's how we all feel. Don't you see? If we could just turn to each other for help instead of the gods, I'm sure we could find a way to live in peace. Your crystals are important to you, aren't they? Reflections of your souls, right? Well, you shouldn't have to sacrifice something so precious to a primal.
Who are you to question our choice? You who fight without fear? We wish only to live in peace. And if this be the price we must pay, then so be it!
I know there's nothing I can say to convince you. But I hope that one day you look back and see we only ever wanted the same thing.
Begone, damn you! Spare me your hollow words, and leave me to mourn.
I'll go. But it doesn't mean I'm giving up. Girabania is our home too. And one way or another, we're going to have to learn to live together. Come on. Alphino and Alize are waiting.
We did it!
Oh. Still more cutscene.
Meanwhile, at the Royal Palace of Alamigo.
Ah, the savage returns, and with her tail firmly between her legs, beaten by beastmen, I hear.
It was a shameful display, by all accounts. She may have curried the viceroy's favor with her bold promises, but in the end, she's just another plodding bungler like the rest of her kind.
Strange. You would think him a better judge of character. Then again, I hear she's not averse to a more physical mode of persuasion.
I thought she rose through the ranks rather quickly, but no longer. If only she had been content with her lot, she might have lived to see the morrow.
Not worth it.
Fadola Rem Lupus. Commander of the Crania Lupi, reporting as ordered.
Why do you tremble so? Could it be that the Empire's butcher is afraid? That she who walks with death is terrified of her own?
I'm terrified of dying having achieved naught. Gladly would I give my life to win a great victory on the battlefield, had I but the strength.
Alas, you do not. Indeed, you are weak. And born of this weakness is a blind fervor, a raging inferno which threatens to consume not only you, but everyone around you.
Yes, my lord.
You were defeated by the Resistance on several occasions. You misjudged the Ananta and spurred them into summoning an icon. Have you anything to say?
I do not, my lord. My failures are my own. I am prepared to accept your judgment.
And that is very admirable. However, I've had enough of this dumb show. Give voice to that hunger I see in your eyes, or I will pluck them from your head.
I want... I want to make them pay! All of them! Everyone who ever mocked or looked down on me! I want the power to make them pay!
Very well. Then I shall give you a chance. A chance to transcend your mortal limits. Assuming, that is, you are prepared to wager your life for such power.
Transcend, my lord. I came here prepared to die. Tell me what I must do.
Oh. The power of science, I see. Nothing bad has ever come out of the power of science when the Empire's involved. I wish we could have left on better terms, but that was never going to happen. It could be a problem if they get their hands on any more crystals, though. Never mind. We'll deal with that when the time comes.
I shall take the earrings of Amy.
Actually, I'll just take them. Alright. Oh, good, an ether current. Oh, and a piece of food. Good. Excuse me. You have done us a great service this day. Long shall my sisters sing the praises of the Icon Slayer. Let us spare a word of them to Sri Lakshmi, to them of Sri Lakshmi's passing. Come, friends, to Vera Nilya. Alright. As for me... It's gonna warp back to the Peering Stones and call it for today. Oh, another thunderstorm in the area. Alright. So, been going for about almost 2.5 hours, so I'm just gonna stop here and we'll pick this up next time. I'm gonna stop the recording on my end. Boop. Alright. I think I'll just double up on Final Fantasy XIV streams. Next one is going to be on Saturday. And we'll pick up where we're left off here in the main scenario. I still have no intention of doing any more of the job quests until I reach level 70 with my ninja, at least. And we'll just go from there. So, yeah. Friday is going to be the next Smash Brothers video. It's going to be King K. Rool's route. And then on Saturday is going to be the Final Fantasy XIV stream. And until I decide what game to play to take the place of Sonic Adventure, I'll just double up on Final Fantasy XIV streams. I actually kind of want to get through all of the Shadowbringers main scenario quests before Dawn Trail drops. That's my personal goal for Final Fantasy XIV streams this year. And seeing as how the tentative release date is sometime in the summer, I've got anywhere between 4 to 6 months to do that. So I may be doing 2 Final Fantasy XIV streams a week no matter what. Even after I pick out a game for the Saturday slot. So yeah, that's what the rest of the week's going to look like. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on Saturday for more Final Fantasy XIV. Take it easy.